What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you read by the title already, we're doing gingerbread houses.
With the twist, we're gonna be spilling some juice, not beans because we do that on the podcast. But
Spill the beans.
we're gonna be doing an updated Q&A because we haven't done a Q&A since we got pregnant.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun! We're gonna do that while building gingerbread houses. We got a normal big one and we got a doggy one. 4 rolls, 1 chai. Without further ado, let's go. Wow. Wait, this is the same one we did the first year, ¿te acuerdas? Cuando eras tóxico. Well, good news is Jonathan didn't break this while he was swinging it around the stove.
Hey, don't mix your ingredients in mine.
You literally have 3 ingredients. These are all. We usually do like a competition, but this year we're not gonna do a competition. We're working as a team porque ya estamos casados y ya somos uno y vamos a hacer.
Hell no, it's a competition. Ozo's gonna eat all the jelly beans, just letting you know. Copy it right now.
Watch this for 5 seconds.
This is yours.
Yeah, but do it.
No, that's yours.
Well, you said we were gonna do teamwork. Ahora sí vamos a decir los nombres de who asks us the questions because we usually don't. Okay, Maria Tovar dice, what are things you guys incorporate in your marriage to keep the love alive?
Babe, this is a moment of reflection. We don't. I try not to let so much of my manly side, like I try to be more like loving and like if she wants to do girl stuff, I'll do girl stuff with her.
I think he's more intentional with his love.
I like compromise now.
I think what I've been practicing is letting him do whatever he wants. Because this is what I learned, girls. If you don't let your man do whatever he wants, he's gonna still do it, but it's gonna piss you off, you know? Let's put an example.
Tell them whatever you want is.
Like video games, that's the only thing, huh?
Yeah.
Video games is literally Jonathan's only toxic trait, but I mean, it's not toxic, it's something he loves, right? So, antes me enojaba, me encabronaba, I still hate when he plays video games, but back then we would literally fight over it every night, huh? Argument every night because of video games, and now that I'm like, I put it in myself, I'm like, he loves video games and I'm not gonna take that away from him. So now, like, I don't think about it and I let him and I'm like, this is what he loves to do, and when have we argued? We haven't argued.
And I also have to compromise a little. I'm like, okay, weekends I won't play, so like we can go on dates.
Oh yeah, we did compromise. We did like a little compromise, you know, like he has a schedule for them now.
Yeah, because also I do understand that playing a lot of video games is bad because it's like it takes away time from. For me personally, when I play video games, I eat a lot of junk food. So también eso me afectaba mi diet, you know?
So yeah, I feel like I've just learned to compromise. I feel like we both have learned to compromise. Aww. Nice.
You know what I mean? Okay. Otra vez Maria Tovar. Jonathan, do you get more turned down now that Blanca's pregnant? Guys, I honestly do. TMI, but she's like, I don't know. I think it's like evolutionary, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm a nerd, so I feel like our brain sees them more attractive to take care of our baby. You know what I mean? Like, cuidarte.
Yeah.
Because I'm also más cuidadoso. I'm like, babe, las escaleras. Babe, like, cuando manejes, like, tell me where you're going and like what time you get there and like as soon as you get there. But yeah, in terms of sexiness, ya se me hace más buenota.
How's the sex life as you're this far along your pregnancy?
Tell them that you're a little horn dog.
Guys,
say it, don't spray
not
it.
even ever since I got pregnant, I feel like I've been more, you know, like active, I feel, right babe?
Yeah.
Pero, diles lo que pasa en el invierno, amor, diles.
Guys, no, that's too much. I'm over here like about to say it.
But guys, honestly now, this far into the pregnancy, it's uncomfortable as heck. Not only for me, but for Jonathan, he's like, I feel like I'm hurting you or the baby, so he doesn't like to.
Guys, TMI, but in the winter.
Look at him.
That's because now they're gonna make assumptions. They're gonna be like, well, what happens in the winter? I don't know. The coldness just kills my sex drive. So I'll walk into the room, you know, like, you know, and then she has a window open in 20-degree weather. So my pal is like, I ain't going out, man.
Yeah, plus it's a little more uncomfortable now because of my tummy. There's a lot more information I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it either.
We'll keep it PG. Ellen_Losa asked, how long are you guys gonna wait to have another baby? Okay, after we met Laura, you guys all know Laura and Vic, we went over to the house, well, her mom's house, and they were cooking and stuff, and Elliot was already like doing his own thing, like He can go to the bathroom. He can go to preschool. He can, like, you know, he can do everything. And then, so all their attention is on, like, Oakley, you know what I mean? So I feel like that, to me, I saw that. And I was like, wow, like, I think that's the perfect stage where you have a kid que ya se puede hacer todo. No solo, obviamente, todo necesita ayuda, pero, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I've been telling him this ever since I followed Katie and Hayden Schneider. Ellos también hicieron lo mismo con Axel and their kid. They had him, and now Axel goes to school. He's a little bit more independent, so I told him I want to have the next baby ya cuando este bebé esté en la escuela, because he'll go to school and we'll have the whole day with the baby, you know? And then, yeah, when he gets home, we'll make sure that we're spending extra time with him. In our perfect world, like at 3, is that when they start going to preschool or 4?
3 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because tenemos así back to back, como que no, I want to enjoy my first son.
Yeah, y antes de que me digan no, sí digo, sí voy a, I'm gonna get on birth control as soon as I give birth. Who enjoys making gingerbread?
I don't know, who made this? Why can't we eat like tamales instead, you know?
Yeah.
What a bit down. Payaso.
No mames.
What's the best part of living together, dice Emily?
Guys, if you, okay, say you have a boyfriend, right, or girlfriend, para todos los chavos que están viendo, y ya están pensando, están hablando de vivir, empezar a vivir juntos. Guys, listen to me very close. If you're ready to give up all your privacy, all your free time, all your quality time that you have to yourself as a man, then go for it. If you're not, then don't.
But not even that, like if you're ready to give all of that up, and if you're ready for what comes with living with someone else. Like all the responsibilities, you know, all of that.
Oh, what were we saying?
You didn't even answer the question.
What's the best thing about living?
Yeah.
I think it's like, just like at nighttime, like getting ready to go to sleep, like your person's always there, you know?
Oh, that was... Rocio Mota, what are you most looking forward to when baby comes?
I look most forward to like games. I'm not thinking about him as a little kid, like a little baby. I'm thinking of him as a kid, like 5 to 6, when I can start going to his football games, his soccer games. I know what you guys are gonna say, like enjoy him as a baby. And trust me, I will. But the thing when I think about enjoying my son, it's like going and picking out his soccer shoes and his, you know, his stuff, and going to games, waking up early.
Aww. I'm looking forward to having a little mini us running around. Like this is it, guys. Like when I think about it, I'm like, holy shit. You know what I was thinking yesterday, babe?
Yeah.
We're at the mall, right?
Yeah.
And I just saw like this random guy just walking around. It looked like he was shopping for his girl, right? And I was like, had Jonathan and I never gotten back together, I feel like I would dread going out places that I knew maybe I would run into you. You know?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I feel like they're right when they say your first love is like something crazy that you're never gonna get over. Like you get over it, you move on. But I feel like if Jonathan and I had never gotten back together, maybe I would have, I don't know, found someone else, you know? But I feel like I would dread seeing him, because even when we were broken up, if I ever saw him, I felt that, you know, like the ache in my heart. Like, I'm in love with this guy, you know? So I'm like, it's crazy that now we're at this stage in life where I'm gonna have a little him coming out of me, and we're gonna have him running around for the rest of our life. How is it now looking back at all the times you broke up and now you guys are about to be parents? From Ashley Ramales.
I think it's dope. I mean, it's not dope that we had to go through that, right? But it's dope that we're here now and that we didn't give up, most importantly.
Do you ever get scared that Jonathan will start acting toxico again?
Why?
She's like, not a hate question. Talia
But why?
de la Cruz.
I can't. Oh, just randomly or because of the baby?
Yeah, randomly. Or because of the baby. No, I'm not scared that Jonathan will start being toxico again, because I feel like...
I don't think the toxico comes back.
No.
If anything... How do I explain it? Like, I don't think I can ever be toxico again, because that takes too much work, guys. Like, being jealous is exhausting.
You're like, I don't have the time for that.
I don't have the time or energy to be like that, like, anymore. Like, it's exhausting. Truly is, like, how I was. And, so, if anything, I wouldn't go back to being toxico. If I was just simply unhappy or insecure about maybe I think she's doing stuff behind my back, I would just leave.
And plus, I feel like we're both in a healthy mind space. So I feel like if he ever started showing signs of being toxico, or if he ever started feeling like he was unhappy and he needed to resort to do like those actions, I feel like we both know where to draw the line and where to walk away, you know?
Or not walk away, just like talk.
Yeah.
Like, be like, hey, this is going on. Before I start acting toxico, do you want to fix it? Y ya si ella dice que no, pues mete unos chingazos.
¿Por qué van a adoptar nuevos perritos si no se dejaron los perritos de la Chai? You guys will find out why. I'll never know.
Guys, look, we had to adopt him. It was like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but we had to adopt him, so it's a good thing, you know? Like, que estén en la calle or something, like algo les pase. We have the time, we're financially capable, so, yeah, pobrecitos, you know? She ain't pretty, but she's mine. She ain't pretty, but she's paid for.
What are you talking about?
A house. That was talking about you? Next question. Something we learned in 2021.
I learned that it's like the most cliche. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. I learned que uno pone, Dios dispone. Like how I had these plans that, oh no, yeah, we're waiting till 30 till I'm pregnant, babies, blah, blah, blah. I had all these plans and God was like, girl, I've been having this plan for a long time. So I feel like that's what I learned.
Yeah.
You just gotta trust God and put your life in God's hands, because you think you're doing something and your life's going the different way. So that's what I learned. What you learn, babe?
Guys, I learned, so fun story. Back when I used to work like jobs like construction and stuff, siempre había obviamente gente más mayor que yo. Yo siempre era uno de los más chicos. They would all be 30, 40 and stuff, you know? 50 sometimes. So siempre me gustaba like preguntarles what's something you guys regretted in life or something you would fix. And a lot of them would say, you know, oh, I would have taken care of my teeth more, or little things like that. But one always stuck with me, and it was like, learn how to say no, or like don't care what other people like are gonna think about you. And we put that to the test. I did this year, and but obviously I want to do it more 2022, because learn how to say no. Like sometimes I've noticed that like some people ask a favor of me and it like stresses me out, because I'm like, I have to do this, wait up. Like I push all my things aside to do this one person a favor when I could literally just say, no, I can't, you know?
Yeah.
And I've done that recently, and it's taken so much weight off my chest just saying no. No, or I don't know. Because even if they ask me for a favor or a question, I'll always try to figure it out for them. Instead of just being like, I genuinely don't know, I me estoy quemando el poco. Yeah, learn how to say no or I don't know, guys. It's okay not to know everything, and it's okay not being able to do things, because it is mentally draining when you are a person like me that wants to help everyone.
Jen asks, were you scared to end up pregnant? I love you, by the way. I love you too. And no, guys, to be honest, I was not scared to end up pregnant. I feel like Jonathan and I always talked about it. We're like, if it happens, it happens. Even though we were kind of taking care of it. Well, Jonathan was not well on me. But it was like, if it happens, it happens. Like, we're financially stable. We're in a good place in our relationship. We're in a good place in life. Like, if it happens, pues ya que, you know, like, it was God's plan. Y pues miren lo que pasó. What are you doing?
That's what it says.
Also, Chai, I'm gonna like your house.
Thumbnail.
Is there anything that you are scared of for bringing baby boy home?
Just choking. Like those stories scare me, like when they just start randomly choking and you're like, what the fuck do I do? Choking and like just like, I don't know, breathing. I heard parents at first, like new parents are always like checking if they're breathing and stuff.
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios, there's like technology now that like lets you know their heart rate and stuff, but still, you're still there checking, you know? So shout out to parents back in the day, man. They didn't have none of this shit and they were still out there with 14 of them.
And look at all of them now.
Yeah, they all turned out fine. Yeah, I feel like the more you baby a kid, like, oh, he only eats non-peanut, dairy-free, dirt-based vegetables, then that's when they get the most fucked up.
Not the dirt base.
Will the baby have a middle name? Tell them, baby.
No, you tell them.
You tell them.
No,
It's
you.
her fault. Long story short, I want a middle name. She doesn't. But it's also my fault because at the beginning I didn't say I wanted one. Now I do.
You didn't just say you did. You didn't just not tell me you wanted one. You said I don't want one.
Yeah, because his name sounds good without it, but at the same time, yo sé que cuando tengamos nuestro segundo, tercero, les vamos a dar middle name porque siempre pasa. So I don't want it to be like me. I never got a middle name, but all my sister did. So I'm like, why didn't I get one?
Has your relationship with Jonathan changed while being pregnant, guys?
What?
I know. Your house cracks me up. And this is what I tell our friends, because we always get the same question, like, oh, what has changed? What has changed? Well, what has changed is that my love language changed, so now I'm more lovey. Like I wanna cuddle him more, and he doesn't let me.
Guys, and now mine has changed. Ya me hice bougie. I like gifts. Just kidding. I like acts of service. Me gusta que haga cosas detallista. Oh, I cut the dog's arm off.
it's so funny because at the beginning of our relationship, we were so toxic because my love language was acts of service and gifts, and his was quality time.
No, physical.
Physical touch. So no me quería estar tocando, and that's how he showed love. And then
Yeah, and she would only call me a horn dog because she thought all I wanted to do was have sex. Literally, TMI. But sometimes I just want to cuddle naked. And she thinks that it's just like, I want to have sex, or, you know, back then. And I'm like, no, dude, like, genuinely, like, I just love physical touch, or I loved.
But you kind of wore, babe, come on.
Well, I did.
Tell them. No, don't tell them.
Look at my crack whore dog.
Babe, you didn't even try.
I did. Babe, look, guys. I'm not being lazy or anything. She has a tip. I have to use the corner. I'm going to give credit to both these people because they asked the same question. _ Millie and _ J.CLYN, so Jacqueline maybe _ Do you guys plan on staying in Colorado the rest of your lives? Love from New Mexico. Do you plan on staying in Colorado for now? Love you, by the way. Ya saben. I would love to move to another state for at least a short amount of time someday. Esto sí les digo. Si, I was about to say his name. Si nuestro bebé loves soccer, like genuinely loves it and is good at it, then Blanca and I have talked about moving to Spain for him to pursue his dream, like join an academy. Because the US only cares about money and club soccer here sucks, so we would be moving to Spain so he can pursue his little dream of joining an academy and doing it the right way so he can go pro. That's if he genuinely loves it and not just because I loved it or whatever, but I want to support my son to the fullest, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like whatever, maybe if it's not soccer, but if it's a sport, like we're gonna invest and go full in with him. Support him to the max.
Cause guys, you only have one life. Like, you guys, I know it's gonna sound like that Theo that gets drunk at parties and is like, Mijo, I could have gone pro. But guys, I was really good in high school. And so I feel like if my son saca like ese talent that I have, like naturally he was good at soccer, I feel like I want to support him. Like, I don't want no excuses that it's because his parents never did this. Like, we're gonna go out our way. Could we put him here and could he join like college and go through here? That's super lame. Like, no, we're going to Spain, Italy, whatever it takes. That was my little rant. Florida, maybe. We just don't want to take like those precious years de ser nieto like from our parents, you know. They're also being first-time grandparents, so no les podemos quitar eso.
Do you think Jonathan will faint when you give birth? I hope not, but I have a little bit of a feeling that he is. I'm a little bit scared.
Guys, we've talked about this, and I think I am. Stacy, shout out to Stacy, asked, what are the best qualities you both bring out of each other? Bring out? That's a very well-asked question. It's not like what I think your best quality is, but like what the best quality you bring out in me is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. I think the best quality you bring out in me, babe, is just being like an extrovert.
Oh yeah.
If it weren't for her, guys, I would be a couch potato all day, every day. I hate going out. I hate going to public places where I know there's going to be a lot of people. Mm-hmm. That includes bailes, the flea market, the mall. Anything that has to do where there's going to be a lot of people, guys, I hate it. I don't know why. I just don't like feeling claustrophobic. So now, even though I still feel like that, we compromise. Like, say viene un baile or viene un party, I mentally prepare myself que esta madre va a ir hasta las 2, 3 de la mañana. I bring a couple Red Bulls and let's get turned. Like,
well,
for the baby shower.
Me first.
Yeah, for the baby shower, I said I'm blacking out and I blacked out. That's why I get super mad when she's like, babe, last minute, there's a baile. And I'm like, bro, it's not that I'm being a party pooper, it's that I have to mentally prepare.
Yeah, if I don't give him enough time to mentally prepare, we're not going girly. I think a quality you bring out in me is
¿Me das este?
not perfect. Like being, I don't know, babe, like a lot. Like being cautious. Yeah.
Being confident.
Being confident.
You're shy.
Being cautious. Being like saving my time and energy, like not wasting my time and energy and money. Like I act based on emotion. I don't use my brain that often. So if like something happens, I'm like nonchalant about it, but then Jonathan's like, babe, did you see like the acaban de ver la cara de mensa or like something like that, you know? And I'm like, what? Like, no. So Jonathan has to give me pep talks all the time about
life. I'm like her life coach. Yeah. But I'm really honest. I'm like friends, anything financial. I'm like, babe. Siempre cuando hago cosas en el carro, I'm like, babe, por si me muero,
Oh,
así
yeah.
le echas Kool-Aid. Así cambias el aceite, así haces esto, you know?
And like every time we're driving too, he's like, "What do you do if your brakes go out and you're on the highway?" And I still don't remember what to do, but he tries to tell me.
Damn, you're going all pro.
Why'd you steal my gingerbread man?
It's me and Ozo. It's me and Ozo. Because I'm brown.
Also, you can't be eating those, bud.
He's gonna get chorro.
He's not eating them though.
Guys, this question pisses me off. Just kidding. Will Jonathan be changing diapers? That comes from Jackie_Bond. What machista family member or dad are you looking at that didn't change diapers?
That's very true.
Not only, like, she's not gonna have to force me. Obviously, there's gonna be lazy days where I'm gonna be like, it's your turn, but I don't see why not. Like, I always saw my dad change diapers, my uncles, my brothers, family members. I changed diapers with my little. So it's like, why wouldn't I? Like, if you see someone, a guy that ever says, I'm not changing diapers, that's not machista. Like, it's your own kid. Like, so this one's cool. Eileen.m.s asks, so far, y'all as influencers, has it been what you expected? Dun dun dun!
Oh my gosh, answer it, babe.
Yes. I feel like I always get mentally prepared for situations. So it's like, wow, if we go like full-time YouTubers, like, do we have to deal with the fakeness? Do we have to deal with the negative comments? Do we have to deal with all that stuff that comes? So in my head, I already prepared myself for it. So yeah, it's what I've expected.
This is where I tell you guys that Jonathan's brain comes into play, because I went based off emotions, and I was like, oh no, being an influencer is perfect and everyone's nice and perfect and no one's fake and everything's real on the internet. Yeah, it's crazy how there's a lot of things that go unspoken about, like, in the influencer community.
Yeah, now thanks to you guys, like, shit's getting real, like in a good way. Like, we're meeting influencers and talking to influencers that we used to, like, holy shit, like, you know, and now they're our friends. So thanks to you guys, like, we're getting, but with that comes also like more negativity the bigger you grow. So right now we get negativity at the followers we have. So it really makes me like understand, like, not trying to defend them, but like the Ace family or James Charles, stuff like that, like, not trying to defend them, I'm saying, but like the amount of hate and negativity they receive is outstanding. And pobrecitos for su mental health, you know, like the threats, the people saying nasty stuff, pictures getting like distorted, and maybe like pedophilia on your kids, like, yeah, I
feel like being an influencer at the, like, because we're small, you know, like, we're not nothing crazy, but knowing big influencers and knowing the behind the scenes of their life, the behind the scenes of their work, we're like, holy shit, like, we're so thankful for where we are at right now. Y si Dios quiere, ya sabemos lo que nos puede esperar si seguimos creciendo. But nevertheless, we're very grateful for where we're at right now.
Oh, this one's good because we just literally talked about this in the car. Ale_Alejandra_Valenzuela asked, did you ever think you were going to be in this stage of your life? And honestly, I feel like we tell you guys everything, so I don't want this to come off in like a douchebag type of way or anything like that. It's always because I love sharing stuff with you guys, okay? So we got into the car right now, and the Range Rover, to be specific, and in the back seat we had just gone shopping for things we needed. We went to Tory Burch and Coach. So the Coach bag and the Tory Burch bag were in the back. So we got in the car, and I told Blanca, I was like, damn babe, did you ever imagine like you getting into a Range Rover with Coach and Tory Burch in the back? Like, did you ever expect that when you were working at Dairy Queen for minimum wage till like 12 at night, you know? So then you tell me.
And I said, hell no, I didn't. Like, I never expected, first of all, because we had never, like, in our family, had never bought a new car. Like, it was always used cars from, like, friends or family. And I know, well, obviously, I was making $200 at Dairy Queen and paying, like, $100 for my phone bill. So yo con $10 me creía que I was rich and thriving. So no, because we never shopped we never shopped big brands either. Like, I remember my friends having Hollister and Victoria's Secret, or even, like, in elementary school having Justice. And I never had all of that, you know, but even then I was like, it's crazy because I never envisioned this, but now that I can afford, like, UGG boots, Victoria's Secret, what else, Hollister, we don't even buy it, you know, because it's like, it's not appealing. Like, I still shop at freaking Ross and Marshalls and Walmart. We were buying clothes at Walmart the other day. Like, none of that changed. But I'm like, wow, like it's been literally just materialistic things. But I would have never thought that, because Jonathan and I never really buy expensive things for ourselves. The most expensive thing we've ever bought is the car, that thanks to you guys. So I was like, no, I never thought that I'd be in the position to give what we're able to give. So that I think that's why we're so giving. Like, we love to give presents. We love when Christmas comes or birthdays, because we're like, what are we gonna give people? And then that's why we don't do gifts, because we're like, we don't need anything, and we don't like big brand stuff, you know. A veces si se nos pega algo like that we really want, you know, but stuff like that, no. So no, I never thought in my life, like, oh, we were talking about Jonathan having Yeezys when he was in high school, because Jonathan's always been a hard worker. Like, he's always worked for everything. And I'm like, oh, I remember loving those shoes and being like, damn, like I can't afford that. And they were like $250 or $350. So it's like crazy, like, to be in the position we are now. I'm like, never in my life would I thought I'd be here.
Yeah, thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
Because, like, could we have this? I feel like we don't, like, we're such hard workers, and yo siempre, I'm always finding a way how to make money through stocks and stuff. So could we have still had these things without YouTube? Yes, but still always nice to like show appreciation to you guys, because I would still have to wake up early and come home late, you know, maybe driving the truck. So thanks to you guys, I get to wake up and be with my baby, my soon-to-be baby, all day.
We always go back to that same thing in all our videos. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here literally making a gingerbread house, stressing out, and answering TMI questions about our life that are like people just want to know, you know. So I think I'm done, babe. I'm a little bit tired, to be honest.
Let's show them. Guys, final product. Let me show you mine because it's better. Oh, that's Ozo and that's me. Sorry, Chai. They didn't have your color.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, gingerbread house. It's cute, right? Don't show the sides. I didn't do anything there. All right, guys, that was it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm a little surprised because I feel like with us, yeah, we're gonna be parents and stuff, but like you guys didn't send any like sexual and like spicy questions. So
are you guys maturing? We're maturing.
No, but seriously, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let us know what you rate our freaking gingerbread houses down in the comments below, and who won, because now it's a competition.
Guys, I think I would. Guys, for $100 giveaway, comment if you own a dog, what breed he or she is, and if you don't have a dog, what breed you would like or you would like to own in the future. That's it. For $100, we'll be choosing, and we'll put it on our Instagram, so make sure you go follow us, okay?
And without further ado, we will see you guys tomorrow on my channel. Bye.
Let's go.
Dang, mine's a vibe. You didn't even decorate your gingerbread man, dude?
Oh, shit.